Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? The one and only James Williams, Dog Waters, the Stank on the Ambassador, and I'm back. And I'm here to talk to y'all about this damn Hurricane Beryl. First of all, the hurricane's name is Beryl. Listen to what it sounds like, Beryl, like I'm about to barrel over your behind. Yeah. So we got this Hurricane Beryl that came off, and it is being used to support the climate change agenda. And it comes out, and the White House, ran by Hunter Biden, says, yeah, because of this Category 4 hurricane that came early in the hurricane season, and it's never happened before, we need to pass this bill on the climate and change the climate. And on top of that, guess what we need to do? We need to pass a bill for the workers to keep them safe, because the workers need to be safe. They talking about like the mailmen, the Amazon men, the construction workers. Let me be clear with you. See them boys out there doing construction that's on top of them buildings in that heat? Them boys built for that. Them boys on them rooftops, they built for that. That you ain't about to help them. They built for that. That's what they been doing. Many of them boys been on the roof since they was 12 years old in 90, 80, 100 degree weather. Yeah. So I don't even understand what's going on. But no, let's get back to it. Because this Stank on the Ambassador got to say something to you. So, all this stems from this narrative about this hurricane. See that girl right there, lady right there? That's not a girl. Wait, that's the wrong way. See that lady right there? Right there? There she is. She over there in the Caribbean talking about what it already done did. I'm going to start off by listening to what's going on over there. And then I'm going to make a point to you. And I want you to remember, because see, this is what they focus on, making you not remember what's really going on. You got to remember.
Is rewriting the history books, becoming the first Category 5 hurricane to ever form this early in the Atlantic Ocean. It decimated parts of Grenada, and on Barbados, power lines were downed, roofs have been ripped from buildings, storm surge swallowing
the earliest
entire
Category
yards.
5.
We'll have all that in just moments.
Why
And
though?
you know that at least 6 people have died. The island of Jamaica now under a hurricane warning.
We continue our coverage of Hurricane Beryl with Suji Nam, who talked to Floridians with loved ones
like
in
mother
the
and
path
daughter.
of the storm, as well as a woman with homes in Lake Worth and Jamaica.
Suji joins us live now. And Suji,
Why the two of them look alike? On the left-hand side. Now listen, this is the narrative. The earliest Category 5 hurricane in the history of hurricanes. This is unprecedented. We've never seen anything like this in the weather ever seen anything like this at the beginning of the hurricane season.
how are they preparing?
Let's just get the narrative.
Yeah, I talked to one woman who is currently in Jamaica right now, and she's doing things.
Well, where the hell is you at? Huh, shorty? You just talked to somebody in Jamaica. Why are you outside? You could have been in the studio.
Things like grabbing sandbags, covering up parts of her home and art studio in.
See, this is why the news is fake. Oh, poor baby. Sweetheart. Oh, I feel sorry for those eyes. Oh, you're cute too. I mean, and it's just, yeah, that eye is out there down
Jamaica.
bad. Y'all see it? That right eye is looking. Don't be mean, James. Don't be mean. Don't say it. Don't say it. Satan, get behind me, Satan. Satan, get ye behind. I resist you, Satan. You're not going to have me say this about this child. No. I'm not saying it.
She tells me she's doing everything she can to protect her and her family.
Right now, we'll see what happens later today. The sun is shining.
Patricia Lewis was giving us a glimpse of the weather in Jamaica Tuesday
Patricia, you need to leave, child.
morning. And while it was sunny out, she knows things will soon change with Jamaica in the path of Hurricane Beryl.
I don't know how to be prepared for what could be a 5 because it's a small island. So, and a huge storm. So it's going to cover everything. So it's a luck or bad luck.
Patricia was born in Jamaica. She lives in Trelawney with her husband and owns an art studio in Montego Bay. Earlier Tuesday, we got the chance to talk to Patricia's brother, the co-founder of Jamaican of the Palm Beaches.
They do an art studio, and they have to roll up the paintings and put them.
I don't understand why they on TV. And let me tell you something. Lady, Patricia, you need to be calling on Jesus right now, because I'm pretty sure that hurricane right on top of y'all right now. If you don't know him, you better get to know him.
On higher surfaces, and they have to do the same thing at home.
Patricia has lived through several hurricanes, so she's used to preparing, but is also surprised that a hurricane of this magnitude has formed so early into the season.
There go the narrative. Now, I just want y'all to see the narrative. It's enough of this. I'm tired of this. Because it's like brainwashing. A hurricane, surprise, a hurricane so big. No, that lady don't give a damn about, you ask that lady this question. Watch this. I promise you, if I hit play, they're going to bring her in and they're going to ask her about it. And then it's going to sound like she's answering the question. Because this is the narrative you want to set, that we got climate change and that we got stronger hurricanes and we got all this stuff. Let's just do it. The brainwashing is disgusting to me.
Fearful? Absolutely. You're thinking to yourself, what is more important? Is it the paperwork? Is it the paintings? Is it you? So you have to prioritize.
She, along with her neighbors, are...
Damn, they couldn't even get her. They just framed her answer. They couldn't even get they framed the answer. They framed it.
Continuing to prepare to get through this together.
For those of you guys who don't understand what I mean by framing her answer, realize this was a phone interview that they did with her. This ain't live. Just because you watching it on TV and it ran on TV live don't mean that this was live. So they ran a phone interview, they interviewed her, and then these are the clips from the interview with the narrative weaved in, right? Remember this. It's kind of like watching a rap video with people popping bottles in the club and diamond chains and not realizing that halfway through the video they like cut, start over, cut. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like watching a movie and not realizing that in the movie they like cut, we gonna do it. And that's how the media gets you, because you don't realize the cut. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's enough of this. Yeah. I'm real proud of myself for not saying that about that girl. All right, so narrative. Worst storm ever. Narrative. Real early in the season. But why, man? Why is it the worst storm in the season, and why? Let's take a look at why. I'm going to tell you why. Watch this.
My friends, it is my opinion that the Antarctic anomaly frequency is heating the Atlantic Ocean and will make hurricane season a lot worse.
Now, I'm going to say this so y'all remember this, right? Now, y'all remember this. We covered this. I don't know if y'all remember this, but we talked about this. Now, I want you to see something. What we in May, June, July. May, June, July. We in July. May 29th was the first one that came out. And they did these from May 23rd to the 29th. That's a 6-day time period. That's a week-long period where they were shooting these rays into the ocean, heating up the water. And they did it all through June. So this is the water being heated up. This is the water. And you're going to see in the narrative that they say, oh, the waters are hotter than they've ever been. Hell yeah, the water's hotter than they've ever been, because somebody right down here at the bottom of this cone, I don't know who it is, somebody is heating up the waters. And so when a storm comes off the coast of Africa, I'm going to put my hand there like I'm drawing it. When that storm come off that coast of Africa and move like that into that hot water, that storm come off like it's got beef with Drake. That storm is like, they not like us. They not like us. Boom, 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 boom. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? And it's calling everybody a pedo coming off of that coast. It's going, wow. That storm beating up Rick Ross in Canada. I mean, it's coming off like it's like a bat out of hell. Why? Because somebody warmed up all the damn water. And so I'm sitting here, because I be sitting there watching the news because I'm the Stankonian. And then I see old Sleepy. I see Sleepy Joe. And I said, damn, this is a conspiracy right here. This is some serious conspiracy right here. Because then, let me let y'all see. Let me watch the video first.
Check this out. And of course, this is only a theory. All right, my friends, welcome back. We're on Vent to Sky, and look what's back. It is May 23rd, 2024, and we have the beginning of the Antarctic anomaly once again. This one goes for a few days before they remove it. They will remove this. They always do. I'll skip to the days real quick just so you can see how far this frequency goes, because that's what this is. This is a frequency technology coming from Beaufort Island, and you can see this spreading all the way up to the northern Atlantic, and I'm going to explain why we see this again. As you can see, the data here ends on the 29th. They will remove...
All right, so we established it's coming from Beaufort Island. Now, I don't know what's on Beaufort Island, but I'll tell you what. If you believe in Jesus, then I'll tell you what you do. Stank only gonna give you a secret. In your prayer at night, especially one of them people that be up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you pray, ask Jesus to go blow that thing up on that island. Say, Jesus, hey, I don't know who on that island heating up the waters, trying to kill all these people. Look at all them people in Jamaica that's about to die. Look at all these people. Jesus, you need to blow that thing up over there on Beaufort Island. Cut it off. Have rodents eat the wires. Send lightning. Send storms. Send hails. We got to get rid of it. Now I digress. That's what I would do if I was you. That's what I would do. That's how you deal with stuff like that. But the problem we got is this. We run into an issue where they warming up the water so they can say that the climate has changed. And you got to realize that you need something that captures the attention. So for example, when you talk about the climate, you can say, oh, you know, there were tornadoes that came through Tornado Alley that were super strong. You know, tornadoes are tornadoes and they're destructive, but tornadoes they just pop up, they hit and they're gone. See, the unique thing about a hurricane, and I need you to understand this, the unique thing about a hurricane is you get a 7-day news cycle out of the hurricane while it's moving. Then you get another 7-day news cycle out of the hurricane once it hits. You get 14 days of the attention of the majority of the world from a hurricane. And then what happens is when you line up a train of hurricanes, you get 14, 21, 28. You get the attention. See, everything is about your attention. That's what you don't understand. All the plans depend on you paying attention and what you pay attention to. That's why the debate that was the other night was so devastating, because it all is about you. You right there on this screen. It all is about you, baby. It's all about you. Ooh. You don't understand it. You don't get it. It's all about you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this, because nobody gonna keep it real like the Stank-onian. But they need you. They need you to see them. Because if they need it, in order for them to push it through, they need you. You might be saying, damn, this Stank-onian be tripping. He don't know what the hell he talking about. Uh-oh. We only got an hour before it's time to pray. I got to speed this up. So you might be saying, the Stank-onian just be making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? The Stank-onian be wilding. He don't know what the hell he talking about. He don't know what the hell he talking about. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. The Stank-onian don't know what he's talking about, huh? Yeah, I don't know nothing. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I'm just gonna do it live. I'm gonna do it live. Fuck it. I'll do it live. Yeah. 12 hours ago.
Now at 11, this might surprise you, but the leading cause of weather-related deaths in the United States is extreme heat. There's a new federal proposal to protect the around 36 million people who have to work in it. News 6's Treasure Roberts joins us in studio tonight. And Treasure, Governor Ron DeSantis signed.
Don't say it. Stop it.
A bill back in April banning local heat protection.
Oh my goodness. Don't say that. Don't let it go. Let it go.
For workers.
Yeah, Ginger, and the decision was highly opposed by the Florida Farm Workers Association. They said without heat protections, workers' health and lives are at risk.
Wait. We gotta find us another video.
Coverage on this extreme heat continues right now with brand new information coming from the Biden administration.
Just hours ago, an announcement, and it did come saying that there will be new rules in place for the first ever federal safety standard addressing excessive heat in the workplace. Our Jamie Warren sharing what this could mean for so many people right here waking up with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Kaylee and Nick. We know that there are so many people in our state who simply cannot catch a break from this heat. They are forced to work in sometimes 110, 115 degree temperatures.
Yeah, because we live in a nanny state where everybody got to be protected. Oh, I don't want you outside. I'm your mommy. Baby, don't go outside in that heat. Joe Biden, your daddy, don't go out in that heat. You're going to get a stroke.
Temperatures. So this new proposal would protect them. We know that right now there are at least 36 million people across the country who work in this heat every single day. These are people like construction workers, landscapers, delivery drivers, even those who maybe work indoors but in hot conditions like factories or kitchens. Under this proposed rule, employers would be required by federal law to train their supervisors to look out for signs and symptoms of heat illness and allow new employees to go slower and build tolerance to the higher temperatures. It would also require them to provide shade and water breaks, and if the heat index reaches 90, those would have to be mandatory paid breaks. There are currently no specific federal workplace standards when it comes to heat-related illness.
Yeah, this low-hanging fruit right here.
Our ocean waters and air temperatures are reaching record highs.
Yeah, President Biden says it's time to take action now on climate change. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has the details.
Beryl weakening, but still a life-threatening major hurricane after reaching Category 5 strength Monday night in the Caribbean Sea. The monster storm making history, becoming the earliest Cat 5 on record to form in the Atlantic. The deadly storm whipsawing St. Vincent and the Grenadines Tuesday with 165-mile-per-hour winds, leveling parts of the island of Carriacou and Grenada, where it made landfall as a Cat 4.
A slight change.
Meteorologists saying record warm ocean waters fueling the quick intensity of the storm. President Biden pledging support for storm-ravaged regions and rolling out the nation's first ever federal standard to protect workers from extreme heat on the job. If approved, the new rules would mandate that employers provide workers with things like paid rest breaks and water.
This new rule will substantially reduce heat injuries, illnesses, and deaths for over 36 million workers.
It comes as 80 million Americans are under extreme heat alerts today.
Yeah. Let's see what's happening in Jamaica right now. Let's see what the video. Yeah, this Jamaica right here. This is what it looked like in Jamaica right now. Don't look that damn bad. Yeah, they still driving around in their cars. Ain't no wind blowing. Yeah. Sister Nancy. What's Sister Nancy at? Sister Nancy? I think that might be Sister Nancy house back there. Y'all don't know who Sister Nancy is? She goes, a bun, a one ton bun, one done be done, bun, one done be done, bun. Sister Nance, I never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Let me see what Shorty's saying this thing going.
When it comes to the forecast for Beryl, as of right now, so this is as of Wednesday morning here with the 4 a.m. update, so as of July 3rd, it does look like we have a chance for tropical storm conditions in the coastal bend. There is a chance that this storm does strengthen in the Gulf of Mexico, reaching Category 1 hurricane status before landfall. But again, this cone is still really wide. So there's still a lot of uncertainty of where the center of that storm would be.
Y'all want to know where that storm gonna go?
Hurricane strength winds would be. But for now.
Y'all want to know where the storm about to go? The storm about to go straight up this little border and all the way up and mollywop everybody trying to come in to this nation illegally. Now, It's a great thing that it's not about to hit America, because we don't need the news cycle to change. We don't need the news cycle to change. We need the same foolishness that's in the news to stay in the news right now. The same exposure. Thank you, Jesus, for making sure that hurricane don't hit the Gulf Coast, because we need the news cycle to stay the same. And I know y'all saying, man, the Stankonia is crazy. The Stankonia has lost his damn mind. Okay. Come here, let me tell you a secret. I need to get some water before I tell you the secret. Let me tell you this little secret. You see, when you look at what really be happening, and you understand that all the technology that them lizard people have, they have control of things that you would never think they have control of. But you see, it takes the ability to think like a serpent, to be as clever as one, to see them. You understand? You got to be as clever as a serpent to see him. Some people just ain't that damn clever. But the Stankonia is real clever. Yeah. I pride myself on being clever, but I also pride myself on being innocent. Yeah, it's a hard thing to balance.